What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Danganronpa Another episode, Ultra Despair Girls. In the last episode, we finally made it to this secret base. Got a lot going on here. It's a pretty big place, pretty big spacious place. And we started talking to people, and I left you guys hanging with Shirokuma and this girl, whoever she is. I don't think I've at least seen her from any of the promo art or anything like that, to talk to. So, with that being said, let's hop right into it. Hello? That puff of smoke just goes up. Yeah? What a rude woman. Not so friendly, is she? Well, sorry about that. Huh? You heard that? That's pretty funny. I have sharp ears. I can even hear things I don't want to hear. It's a pain. If you two plan on staying here, it might be better if you cover your ears as much as possible. Huh? Why is that? She does have kind of funny looking ears, admittedly. Because eventually you'll get sick of it. Everyone complaining or hearing the sounds outside, or what? Sick of it? What's it? Shocker. I can't really get along with the people here. If you're so unsatisfied with this place, why don't you just leave? Well, that's a good point. Staying here isn't going to improve the situation any. But what I can accomplish by myself is limited. Since that's the case, I'm better off being here. She makes a fair point. Ah, that wristband. Your wristband's the same too, right? This is my first time meeting an ally. She's being hunted, it seems. Are you a target in those brats' game too? Yeah, how about that? Of all people, I can't believe I was turned into a toy for those kids. Are there others like us who have wristbands on them? Well, I'm not sure about the precise number, but there are plenty. The others are somewhere in this town, probably shuddering in fear, understandably so. If possible, I want to save them and bring them here. Save? You? No, of course not me personally, but some of the adults here. She said a little bit more specifically that she doesn't really have that sort of power. Listen, everyone other than Shirokuma isn't allowed outside, but they can sneak out. Interesting, so Shirokuma doesn't let them outside. Isn't that gonna fill the place with smoke? There can't be a lot of ventilation. Actually, sometimes I have adults bring back cigarettes from the outside. Can't believe they actually listen to you. It's not hard. I use a woman's special charm. It's especially effective in situations like this. Of course, you girls aren't full adults yet, so you won't be able to really use your charm. Yeah. Anyways. But anyway, that's the gist of it. If you ever see someone with a wristband or clues, let me know. We have to save them before they get killed off by the brats. Yeah, understood. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. Oh my gosh. The name's Hagakure Hiroko. I'm once divorced and currently single. My age is a secret. Hagakure, that's too funny. My name is Naigi Komaru. Pleased to meet you. Yeah, I was gonna say the same, actually. Hagakure, what a surprise. Doesn't seem like the older sister. Maybe the mother? The one muttering over there. What's your name? Fukawa Toko desu.
Okay, input したよ.
That's funny. Okay, noted. You're Coco and Fufu. What? Why did you use my last name? Her attitude. Who cares? Worrying over little details is bad for the skin, hun. Hun. Jeez, you two are definitely related. That's really funny. That was a pretty funny interaction. Definitely enjoyed it. Should I give the... Oh. Interesting. So we actually have a decision. Does this actually matter? I'm gonna say... we should. Do we give it over or what? Do we just indicate to her that we want to or what? Do we just go one by one and say, hey, this person, about this? Oh, don't tell me. Yeah, it's exactly what you think it is. A hit list made by those kids for hunting down targets. I picked it up on my way here. One of the children must have dropped it. One minute they're going around killing adults, the next they're dropping their homework. Pretty creepy, but definitely childlike. It's beyond creepy. It's psychotic, like you're one to talk. It's like baking a delicious cake only to take pictures of it instead of eating. What a stab at our generation. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. Setting aside the cake for now, let's take a look at the list. Hand over. Yes. Alright. So we've handed it over. Well, I'll be darned. I never thought this guy would be in town. Do you know him?
Yeah.
Nah, it's not like that. Look, read this. If this is true, this guy's father is the former prime minister. I bet those brats just made that up. Nah, I don't think so. You two don't remember? There really was a prime minister named Toranosuke Ishimaru. Toranosuke, shout out to P5. He was a genius, but didn't do well in school. Despite that, he became the prime minister. But in the end, a scandal ruined him. Probably smothered by his own talent. That could be why he was such an uptight idiot. But the problem is, Takaki Ishimaru... I heard about him a little too. There was a big stir about him being a cop after his dad got caught. Folks wanted him fired. And now to top it off, he gets caught up in this hunt. How unlucky can one guy be? I hope he's safe, at least. With this music in the background, these vocals. I feel for him, even if he is 5-0. But that's neither here nor there, huh? Towa Science Memorial, huh? Alright, I'll send rescue guys right away. You'll send rescue guys? You have the ability to, like, order and command people in that sense? We'll leave it to you. I'm sure he's afraid, being all by himself. Leave it to me. I'd give him the shirt off my back if he wanted. And with my charm... Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna end the conversation there. Yeah, so, okay. I guess we gotta do this for each person on the hit list. Now, Kanondosu. Yes, we'll hand over again. Could really streamline this process, but it's alright. Okay. Ooh, darn, this girl's a super hottie. I admire girls like her. She looks like a manga heroine. Girls with faces like that are cheating. They're just piling on makeup. 100 out of 100 of them do that. It's been that way for 100 years. In the file it says she doesn't wear a lot of makeup. The kids are probably just lying. They can't tell anyway. Why do you care if she wears makeup? She's cute. Isn't that enough? Oh my god, it's so funny. I hate girls who look like her. As an ugly girl, it frustrates me when I see girls covering up with makeup. If you're ugly, be proud of it. Darn it, that's the ugly girl way. Be proud. What is it? I'm ugly and I'm proud. I'm ugly and I'm proud. Oh, come on, Fukawa. You can't let that bother you. There's more to a woman than her face. That's not encouraging at all. I bet if this girl were a team manager, those guys would be really pumped up to win. What kind of idiot would try hard at sports just to impress some hot girl? Far too many. Actually, I know one. An acquaintance of yours? Not really. Who cares? I feel like this is a reference I should definitely be getting. Definitely a reference I should be getting. I'm trying to think back to DR1. Which guy did something like that? I can't think of it off the top of my head. Well, high school boys are like that. They can live a whole month or nothing on nothing more than porn, fried chicken, and manga. What? So, does Makoto also... Oh my god, no doubt about it, it's true of every high school boy in the whole world. But back to the point, looks like her hunting grounds are unknown. Danganronpa, this is not what I anticipated. This is not what I anticipated at all. I'll help you out. I'll convince some of the adults here to help look for her. Convince? Looks like adults aren't any different than high schoolers sometimes. Interesting. They keep like alluding to her womanly charm and everything. Such a interesting character, I guess. Alright, lastly, Utah. Rip Utah. Alright. See what she's got to say about Utah. I know, the feels. Why the long face? Before we picked up the list, we met Utah. Oh, how's he doing? Why isn't he with you? If only that weren't obvious. Utah died. The wristband is built to explode if you try to get outside Towa City. He didn't know that, and he tried to swim out. Exploded and died. Dude, that's just unforgivable. Dude? An innocent kid losing his life to some crazy kids? No matter what you think, it shouldn't be allowed. Hey, Miss Hagakure. They might be kids, but they're gonna get their just desserts. It will cost them at least a finger. I'm sorry, you said you were a former delinquent? Former? Sounds like she might be a bit of a delinquent now. Huh? Hey, Miss Hagakure. Oops, my past self came through a little bit there. That was totally not a little. But more importantly, that's just terrible. An explosion, huh? Poor guy. Yuta tried to get help. For all of us. If he never met us, he wouldn't have... It's not your fault, Coco. All boys really want to do is act cool in front of girls. I feel like all this girl says is stuff about like guys trying to impress girls or guys being obsessed with girls. Oh, sorry, it's just hard to think about. I'm fine. I mean, like to an extent, I'd imagine it seems from her actions and such, she's taken advantage of that feeling/obsession from guys throughout her life, but... Hey, it's fine. If you're gonna be down, you should go as far as you like. The more down you are, the easier it is to stand up a little. Yeah, thank you very much. Interesting point. I don't know if I 100% agree with it, but I appreciate the sentiment. The older the wiser, huh? If he really is a blood relative, I wonder if that occult idiot might actually grow useful. Did you say something, Fukawa? Nope, just talking to myself. That's pretty funny. That was, yeah, a good 10 minutes of some pretty funny interaction in my opinion. Alright, what's Shirokuma gotta say? So, everyone here is so nice. There's nothing to worry about, right? But you're not letting them leave. If these irritating cowards are nice people, this world must not be made up of bad people. And that stranger danger warning would no longer be needed. Wow, such an amazing world. That's the epitome of my ideal. I was being sarcastic. Bodied. So now we're able to enter this building? Seems so. Well then, it's about time we went back to the important stuff. This place is used as a conference room. So let's talk inside. Here, come on in. Interesting. I'm excited to see what the conference room. Watch it be like a trial room. So in we go. We treated with the cutscene? Oh, I'm surprised. Who's he? Huh? He's not here. He's usually here, though. Who's not here? I'm so excited. The leader of the resistance. I wanted to introduce you guys to him. Who's... It's not Komaeda. Who would be the leader of the resistance? I don't think Togami would show up. I'm going to guess... I don't even really have... I don't even have a really good guess. I'm going to be pleasantly surprised. Hopefully. Can we wait here a little while? I'm sure I'll be back soon. Leader? He's probably some old geezer who thinks he can run the show. I won't hold my breath. What kind of leader would a pitiful place like this even have? Definitely a useless old man. Well, here's the thing, he might actually be. If he really is a superior man, he would be in a superior organization, just like Master. And you shouldn't have high expectations either, Omaru. Expectations? What kind of expectations? Okay, so now are we just left to explore? Can I use my gun yet? Nope, doesn't seem so. Are there any sparklies for when I finally can use my gun? We can check out what's in these lockers. Shout out to Outlast. List of victims. Names of the dead are listed here. List of missing. Names of the missing are listed here. Yikes. The victims and the missing are divided into two lists. They're both pretty long. It's not even murder at this point. This is war. The kids call it revolution. That's just semantics. I mean, there's a pretty important nuance there. Exactly. Call it whatever name you please. In the end, there's still a mountain of bodies. I mean, that's like making the same argument as it doesn't matter what the intention was, only the end result matters. But by calling it a revolution, they justify it in their minds and become even more brutal. By how you're talking, you seem to know these brats pretty well. You're talking about the Warriors of Hope, who lead the Monokuma kids, right? From what I know, they were apparently students of an elementary school affiliated with Hope's Peak. PTSD, PTSD. Hope's Peak Academy? Why would that name come up now? Oh, Komaru. Oh, Komaru. What about it? Did something happen before? Yeah, no kidding. Not just something, but forget about it for now. It's a very long story. But more on the subject, I never expected the academy to also have an elementary. They're not technically affiliated. Attending Hope's Peak Academy still requires being scouted. Gotcha. So essentially, the elementary school equivalent. But the elementary was still prestigious. Many Hope's Peak Academy students came from there. The elementary studied the talents of children. Only child prodigies could attend. And how exactly are they prodigies? They're just a bunch of mental brats. I guess that just shows that having a great mind does not always make a great person or child. True. Man, Hiroko, why you talk pretty slowly? A child's talent can easily be corrupted into something evil. Those 5 are the worst example. Actually, the Warriors of Hope were all in the classroom with the trouble children. Troublemakers, huh? Just as I thought. They were all deviants from the start. Interesting. I wonder who would teach at a school for child prodigies in that sense. Like, would you also have, like, ultimate teachers? It might be more accurate to say that they own talent, not even the teachers could control. And what makes it more horrifying is that they're still kids. They kill without guilt or mercy. I don't know, kids can definitely still feel those things. Oops. You remember what you were like when you were children? How many cruel things you did? I don't know, I didn't really... wouldn't consider myself such a cruel kid. Insane because they're too pure. Uncontrollable because they're too innocent. Children with more potential than adults, with such cruel natures. How horrifying it would be if they were truly out of control. Towa City is an example of that. Aww, Komaru's spirits are down. You think it's fun to threaten us? It's not like that. I'm just trying to tell you to be careful. As if we needed that warning now. That's none of your business. Alright. It seems we can also use the detect thing. Oh no, it's just telling us the yellow for the sake of being able to interact with it. Everyone is dead. Everyone got killed. The sound of the chanting, the screaming like dogs being choked, never leaves my ears. Everyone got killed. Everyone got killed. Devils. They're devils in the bodies of children. Darn devils. Darn devils, darn devils. I want to grind down your organs, your heart, liver, your kidneys, everything into dust. I want to throw you all into a blender and turn you all to sloshy livestock feed. I want to stab your eyeballs with a pencil until I can write with your blood. I want to boil you alive in a pressure cooker until your screams stop. I want to squeeze your little bodies until blood leaks from every pore on your skin. I want to slash open the wombs of the mothers that birthed you and stuff you back in. Yikes. That's real intense. The writing's really sloppy after this. I can't read it. Jeez, that's quite a poetic style they have there. Love it. Yeah, poetic's one way to put it. I can tell there's some sarcasm there for sure. Alright, what do we got in this locker? Another notebook. Hiroko brought in 3 new people. I feel happy, but at the same time, scared. I wonder how many adults are killed above ground. How many of them got saved? How many bodies are lying there? Thanks to the newbie screaming, sleepless nights continue. From what I can tell, in his dream, his friend gets killed by kids, and he screams out. I can kind of understand how he feels. I can't blame him. The newbie finally broke. Even though he's a grown adult, he ended up acting like a newborn baby. He lost against his nightmares, to the kids. Looking at the scenery forces me to realize that even though I'm here, I couldn't run. Every time a newbie is brought in, my despair increases. I can't even run nor forget. The children will kill us all. Yikes. Pretty gloomy.
結構どぎついわね。
Yeah, all of these have been. This is pretty intense.
読んでるだけでクラクラしてくるよ。
Just reading it makes me dizzy. Yeah, I don't blame you. Oh. Whoa, who are you?
俺を探してるって。
ハイジ？
また勝手に外に行ってたらしいな。危ねえからやめてくれって言ってんだろ。で、そっちの二人は新入りか？俺は東和ハイジだ。ここでレジスタンスのリーダーをやってる。
あら、意外といけない。
Oh, Fukawa. If only Togami heard you saying that.
私、深川東子って言います。よろしくお願いします。
It's so funny. He seems really cool so far. I like him. I'm Fukawa Toko. I hope we get along well.
苗木こまるです。
Naegi Komaru.
東和ハイジさんは洗った女子と洗った女子のどっちが
So, a girl who's filthy and a girl who's clean. Which one do you prefer? Komaru's like, I'm gonna take over this real quick.
東和ってことはあなたってもしかして
If your last name is Towa, does that mean that you're...
ああ、俺は東和の人間だ。
Yeah, I'm from the Towa family. I really like his voice actor too.
あのね、ハイジ君のお父さんは東和グループの会長さんなんだよ。
Haiji's father is a chairman of Towa Group.
じゃあ御曹司ってこと。しかも東和グループって言ったら相当の
Then, you're a son of a distinguished family and the Towa Group too? You must be very...
なんか興奮したら熱くなっちゃったわ。
Duh.
冷ましてくれたわ。
Oh my goodness, Fukawa, this is a little much. I'm getting a little hot from all this excitement. I don't mind if you help me cool...
あった僕の冷却装置に任せ
Watch Shirokuma pick up like a fire extinguisher and just like... Got it! Leave it in my special cooling device. Is it a bucket of water? I didn't ask you.
今の俺には地位も金も何もねえけどな。全部あのガキどもに奪われちまったよ。
Well, I'll tell you right now, I don't have status or money or anything. Those kids took it.
あいつらのせいで俺は全て失ったんだ。東和グループも東和シティもだ。
Thanks to them, I lost everything. Towa Group and even the whole Towa City.
ちなみになんですけど、ハイジさんって首謀者の子供たちのことはご存知なんですか？
By the way, do you happen to know who's leading the children? It's so funny she's using like Keigo and everything.
さあな。
I love that phrase. Sana. Who knows?
じゃあどうして東和シティが狙われたのかとか。
Then, do you maybe know why Towa City became a target?
悪いが、俺も東和の事情はよく知らねえんだ。ろくに仕事も手伝ってなかったしな。
Sorry, but I don't really know much about Towa's situation. Didn't really do anything there.
それをよく知る親父もあの暴動で行方不明になった。
Interesting. And the one who would have had all the answers, my dad, he's been missing since the riots.
行方不明。
Missing?
私もそうなんです。お父さんもお母さんもずっと行方がわからないままで。
I'm the same. I don't know where my parents are either. Tough situation for sure.
私、どうしても帰りたいんです。お願いです。この町から出る方法を教えてください。
So I want to go home no matter what. Please, tell me how to get out of this city.
逃げる方法があるなら俺が教えてほしいくらいだ。
If there is a way to escape, I'd love to know. Huh?
町の外につながるルートはどこも完全に封鎖されちまってる。
All the roads that connect to the outside are blocked completely. How long have all these people been living here? Like, how much food do they have?
それにお前の腕輪ってガキどもにつけられたやつだろ。
And it wouldn't matter
それ
anyway.
に限りは
That
どっち
wristband.
にしろ脱出は不可能だぞ。
Those kids put it on you, right?
じゃあ、この腕輪を外す方法とか、外せる人とか、何でもいいから何か知りませんか？
I know, it will explode if I try to leave, but does anyone know how to take it off or something? Is that maybe why your arm is missing?
そんな
No?
僕もできること
Or
な
at
ら
least
力
very
にな
injured.
ってあげたいんだけど、ごめんね、ちょっと無理そうだよ。
I want to help, but I'm sorry, it's just not possible.
そこまで悲観的になることもねえぞ。
However, no need to get too down about that.
少なくともこの場所は安全なんだ。ここのことはまだガキどもにはバレてねえからな。
At least this place is safe. Those brats don't even know this place exists. For now, they keep saying that. I know it's just gonna be like, we're supposed to assume that, and we get comfortable with it, and then all of a sudden, they're gonna find out.
ここに隠れてろってことですか？
You're telling us just to hide here?
どうせどこにも逃げられねえんだ。だったら今はおとなしくしておいた方が賢明だろう。
It's not like you can escape anyway. Staying put and keeping quiet is the best move right now. Sometimes it is. I don't think it always is, though.
そうですよね。
You're right.
少なくともここにいる限りは襲われる心配はないんですもんね。
At least, as long as I'm here, there's no need to worry about getting attacked.
どうして戦わないのよ。
Why don't you fight? Hmm?
ここってレジスタンスなんでしょ？狂った子供たちに対抗するための組織なんでしょ？
Isn't this a resistance? An organization created to fight these little brats, right?
だったら戦えばいいじゃない。
Then why don't you just fight?
むっちゃ言うなよ。俺らは丸腰なんだぞ。
Fight? That'd be suicide. We have no guns.
見ろよ。この腕。
See this arm?
それモノクマに
Your arm. Did a Monokuma do it?
ああ。スナック菓子を潰すみたいにくしゃっとな。あっという間だったぜ。
Yeah, got crushed, crumbled up like paper. The whole thing only took a split second. Flashback.
ガキどもは血だまりでのたうち回る俺を見て、心底楽しそうに笑ってやがった。
Those brats were laughing, like it was fun to them, while I was screaming, bleeding.
あいつらは子供なんかじゃねえ。あれは悪魔だ。
They're not kids, not anymore. They're devils.
悪魔
Devils? Yeah?
ま、幸いっつうかなんつうか、神経までやられちまってるから痛みはねえんだけどな。
Well, the bright side is even my nerve endings were crushed, so I don't even feel the pain.
ただ、それってつまり治る見込みがねえってことでもあるんだけどな。
Of course, that just means it'll never fully heal.
で、あんたはその腕と一緒に心まで折られたってわけね。
So basically, your will got shattered along with that arm of yours, right? Huh?
だからこんな神秘臭い場所でそんな神秘臭い
Oh man,
顔をしてる
Fukawa just calling him out. And that's why you're sitting here moping and pitying yourself, right?
なんだお前。急にトゲトゲしくなったな。
What the? You sure got harsh.
さっきまでのはサービスよ。色仕掛けて情報を引き出す作戦だったのよ。
Oh my god, Fukawa. That nice girl act was just for your benefit. I got information now. Using my womanly charm.
演技だったの？
Huh? An act?
当たり前じゃない。私は always 白夜様オンリーよ。
Oh my god, that's so funny. Of course, I belong to Byakuya-sama only.
こんな地下にずっと隠れてるだけのモグラ男に簡単に心を許すわけないじゃない。
And you thought she was getting suddenly harsh before. There's no way I'd give my heart to some mole of a man hiding underground like a coward.
ずっと隠れてるなんて言ってねえだろう。今は様子を伺ってるだけだ。
It's not like I'm gonna hide forever. I'm just waiting for the right opportunity to strike.
そんな言い訳公園の鳩にでもしてれば。
Excuses. Save them for your psychiatrist.
殺されるって分かってんのに立ち向かってどうなる。死んだら意味ねえんだぞ。
What's the point of fighting back knowing that you died? It's all for nothing if you're dead. There is some, I feel like there's no effort. It's like, it's not just about you need to be fighting back. It's you need to be coming up with some sort of plan to form an army or to take back a little bit of area or something like that.
今のあんたらなんて死体よりも意味ないわよ。
The way you are now, you might as well be. Ooh.
ちょっと言い過ぎだって。
Fukawa, that's too far.
私は あんたにも言ってるのよ。
Saying it to you too. Huh?
あんた、あのガキどもに立ち向かうんじゃなかったの？こんな連中に共感してどうすんのよ。
Weren't you going to fight against those brats? What are you doing sympathizing with these people?
確かに、あんたは特別な才能もない、平均に平凡を重ねただけのボンキャラよ。
Yeah, okay, maybe you are just an average, common, ordinary character with no special talents.
常識外の運動能力とも事件を解決する推理力とも無縁の存在感の薄い地味キャラよ。
A drab girl who lacks presence and charm, with no athletic or intellectual skills.
けどそれがどうしたのよ。
But what's wrong with that?
そんな言い訳ばっかりでいつまで経っても立ち向かおうともしないあんたも。
Someone who just keeps making excuses and doesn't even try to fight back.
死体以下の意味なしよ。
You're worse than dead. Totally worthless. I do think she's saying going a little bit too far, but she does make a very valid point. About at least making an effort.
なんでそんなにひどいこと
And
言う
not making excuses and such. Why are you being so cruel?
まあお母さんも悪気
No, she very much meant it like that. Hey now, I'm not sure, or I'm sure Fukawa didn't mean it like that.
あって言ってるのよ。
Oh, yes, I did.
あんたを見てるとイライラするのよ。昔の自分を見てるみたいで。
Just looking at you frustrates me. You remind me of myself in the past. Huh?
いくら異常で絶望的な状況だからって目を背けてるだけじゃ何も変わらないわよ。
Yes, Fukawa, yes. This line is gold. Oh my goodness. I'm clicking with Fukawa so much this game. No matter how much pain or despair you feel, nothing will change if you keep denying it.
どうして自分で変えようと思わないの？
So why don't you just try to change it yourself? Yes, Fukawa, yes.
実はどんなに辛くても怖くてもちゃんと前を向いて進んでたわよ。
No matter how scary the situation was, he faced it head on and moved forward.
そのおかげで私はこうして今も生きていられるんだし。
Thanks to that, I'm alive today. Is he talking about, or is she talking about Nagi?
何の話？
What are you talking about?
けど望みもなしに突っ走るのは勇気とは違えぞ。
Agreed.
ただのバカだ。
I don't think that's what Fukawa is implying, but rushing forward at full speed with no hope of success isn't courage, it's stupidity.
誰がバカよ。
Who's stupid?
だったらお前には策があるのかよ。
Well, do you have a
この
plan?
町から出る方法を知ってんのか。そいつの腕輪を外す方法を知ってんのかよ。
Do you know of some way to get out of here? Do you know how to remove a wristband? I mean, honestly, given his injury to his arm already, I feel like they're gonna cut off his arm at one point to get rid of the wristband.
知ってるわよ。その程度の腕輪なんて楽勝よ。それこそ未来機関の技術力を使えば一発だもの。
Yeah, of course. I'm sure Future Foundation technology can get it off easily. Huh?
例えばの話よ。本当に未来機関を呼べるかどうかは別として。
I was just saying, it's not like we can contact Future Foundation anyway. Is that our next goal then?
未来機関がどうしたって。
Wait, hold on. What did you just say about Future Foundation? He doesn't sound like he likes that.
まさかあいつらに頼るつもりじゃねえだろうな。
Huh? Don't tell me you're just gonna leave it up to those guys.
何それどういう意味？
What do you mean?
あの頼るも
This is not when you drop that information,
未来
Komaru.
機関の人なんですよ。
Komaru, this is not the moment to tell. The whole idea is now you've already influenced how he's going to talk about the Future Foundation and Fukawa. But like, you could at least understand and see how he feels about the Future Foundation and why, and then decide whether or not to reveal that information. Fukawa is a member of Future Foundation.
だって
What? What did you say?
ハイジ君
Haiji-kun?
そういうことなら話は終わりだ。
Yikes. If that's the case, then I'm sorry, but this conversation's over.
ここから出てってくれ。お前らに協力できることはない。
Whoa. Get out of here. I refuse to cooperate with you. Whoa, what's gotten into him? What kind of past does he have? That he's so hateful, so spiteful towards the Future Foundation. Hey. Interesting. Hiroko was like, wait, no.
なんで急に怒り出したんだろう。
What happened? Why did you get angry all of a sudden?
行くわよ。
Let's go.
でも
Huh? But
出てけって言われたんだから。
He told us to get out. We can't stay here.
そうだけど
You're right, but is that like out of the place as a whole, or what? Is there anything else we can find in here? Doesn't seem so. I also think we are going to be back, given that, what's her name, Hagakure, is going to be kind of like a recurring character of sorts, it seems. Let's chat with Shirokuma real quick.
ハイジ君どうしたのかな。なんであんな風に取り乱したのかな。
I wonder what happened with Haiji. He totally lost his composure back there. Haiji. I feel like I know another Haiji. What's, anybody seen anime Blood Plus? I feel like Haiji's the name of what, the guy, like the main guy, per se, in that show.
あれ
What is that? Is it an announcement of some sort?
誰か助けてやってくれ。
Oh no.
あれはわしの妻なんだ。
Someone help! That's my wife!
落ち着いてください
Please calm down.
こんなもん見せられて落ち着いてられるかよ。
What are you looking at? I can't just stay calm looking at this.
これは罠だ。俺たちをあぶり出そうとしてるんだ。ガキどもの小細工に乗ってどうする。
This is a trap. They're just trying to flush us out. Why fall for their cheap tricks?
何かあったのかな
Did something happen? Seems like something happened at least.
君たちは見ない方がいいよ。
It might be better if you guys didn't look, huh? Are they broadcasting deaths of some sort?
はなんでよ
Huh? Why?
ここに逃げてきたからって助かったわけじゃないんだよ。
Just because the adults managed to make their way here, it doesn't mean they're saved. Huh?
暴走する子供を何とかしない限り、ここにいる大人には未来も希望もないんだ。
As long as we're helpless against the children, there will be no future for the adults here.
けど、君たちがそこまで気にする必要はないよ。今は自分のことで精一杯だろうしね。
But there's no need for you guys to worry about that. I'm sure you're already troubled enough.
じゃあそうするわどうせろくなもんじゃなさそうだし
Then I won't think about it. Won't do any good anyway.
それより、さっきはごめんね。まさかハイジ君があんな風になるとは思わなくて。
And sorry about earlier. I never thought Haiji would react like
な
that.
んか未来機関を嫌ってるみたい
You
だ
don't say, Komaru. It seems as if he hates Future Foundation.
どうだっていいわよこっちだって負け犬なんかに興味ないし
Who cares? I'm not interested in those who are beneath me.
それで出口はあっちでいいのよね
Anyway, the exit's over there, right?
もう行っちゃうの？今日は泊まってったらいいのに。
Huh? Leaving already? You should at least stay the night.
こんな吐きだめに泊まるくらいなら物熊に抱かれた方がま
Well,
だマシ
strong words, Fukawa. If I had to spend a night in this dump, I would rather leap into the arms of a Monokuma.
それは言い過ぎじゃない
Aren't you being a bit too dramatic?
きっとこいつら寝込みを襲う気なのよ寝顔ショットを晒して私たちを笑い物にする気よ
They're probably planning to attack us while we sleep, or take funny pictures of our sleepy faces.
寝顔ショットはまずいよ
Oh no, a sleeping face shot would be bad. Of course, that's what she, latches onto.
地上はもう夜だよ。
Ooh, maybe that'll speak to her fear of the dark.
暗いし、危ないんじゃないかな。
But it's already nighttime, and underground it's going to be even darker.
暗いの
Huh? Dark already?
仕方ないわねそこまで言うなら
Figured. I guess I've got no choice. If you insist, just for one night. Komodo's like, of course. So do we have our own rooms or what?
こっちは個室になってるんだ。
I wouldn't want to stay
怪我
there.
人や病人用の部屋だけど、ここなら安心でしょ。
See, this place is a private room. It's usually used for the injured and sick.
何が個室よどこからどう見ても牢屋じゃない
Private room, no matter what you call it, this is a prison cell.
牢屋じゃないよ。それっぽく見えるだけで牢屋じゃないんだよ。
No, it's not. It just looks like one, but it's not.
まあここしかないなら仕方ないよ
Well, this is the only place there is, so we got no choice.
ところで、さっきの話の続きなんだけどさ、深川さんって未来機関の人なの？
I don't know. I don't know what they have against the Future Foundation. I feel like Shirokuma might just not be as upfront about it, but has something to do with the Future Foundation, or some thoughts about it. And about what you mentioned before, are you really a member of Future Foundation, Fukawa?
それが何よ。
So what if I am?
じゃあ連絡さえ取れれば本当に未来機関が助けに来てくれるんだね。
And if you make contact with them, they will come and save us?
その連絡が難しいんだけどね。
Well, yeah, but reaching them is the problem.
確かに難しいけど方法がないわけじゃないよ。
It's true that it'll be difficult, but it's not impossible.
よかったらこれを使ってくれないかな。
I'd like you to have this. What is this?
これ
Laptop? Is that alter ego? This is...
東和グループが開発
Oh,
した
okay.
最新の無線機だよ。特別な電波を使用してるから映像も送れるんだ。
It's the newest wireless device Togami Group developed. It can send audio and
コ
video.
ストの問題で一般化はしなかったけど
Interesting.
未来機関や警察なんかは組織的に使ってるらしいよ。
It wasn't available to the public, but groups like the Police and Future Foundation use it.
じゃあこれを使えば未来機関に助けを呼べるの？
Hopefully. So if we use this, we can call Future Foundation?
呼べちゃうの？
Really? We can?
そういうわけにはいかないんだ
Yeah,
よ。
probably need to find some way to program around that or
邪魔
whatnot.
せいでね。
No, it's not that easy because of the jamming.
ジャミングって
Oh my goodness.
それともモンスターとか？
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it, but that might be a reference to Spaceballs.
妨害電波のことよ。
He needs radio interference.
東和シティの全域でジャミングが行われてるせいでこの無線機は街中では使えないんだ。
Thanks to the signal jamming everywhere in Towa, this device can't be used in town.
だらどうして私たちにこんなものを渡すのよ。不法投棄で処分しとけって。
Then why give it to us? You want us to throw it away for you or something?
そうじゃなくて
No, it's not that. Just if you are able to get around the jamming, you can do
電
it.
波が放射されてるのは東和ヒルズって大きな建物からなんだけど
The jamming radio waves are emitted from a huge building called Towa
そ
Hills.
の
I see
東
where
和
our
ヒ
next
ルズよ
objective
り
is.
高い場所からだったらジャミングの影響を受けずに無線が使えるはずなんだ。
If you send a signal from a higher spot, you should be able to avoid the jamming.
そしてここからそう遠くないところに該当する建物が一つだけあるんだよ。
And of all the buildings in this city, there's one that just might work, and it's not far.
それが
Whoa, that's a cool looking building.
タワーって建物なんだ。
A skyscraper called Towa
こ
Tower.
の東和シティのシンボルとも言えるとっても大きな塔なんだけど
It's a huge tower, a landmark of Towa City.
あの建物なら東和ヒルズよりも高いからジャミングの影響を受けずに無線を使えるはずだよ。
That building is taller than Towa Hills, so you should be able to send a signal from there.
じゃあその東和タワーってところに
Will
行
there
け
be
ば
a safe
未来
spot
機
there?
関を呼べるんだね。
Then if we go there, we can call Future Foundation? Probably.
それだけ分かってるなら私たちよりここの連中にやらせればいいじゃない。
If you already knew about this, why don't you just use other adults? Why us?
ここのみんなにはとても無理だよ。外はモノクマたちが徘徊してるしね。
It's impossible for anyone here. Monokumas are patrolling outside after all. But you guys can get through the Monokumas.
でもモノクマと戦える力を持つ君たちならきっとなんとかできると思ったんだ。
But I've seen you two fight. You can beat those Monokumas and make it to the tower.
けどあのモグラ男は未来機関
It'll
は
just be a
頼りた
covert
くなさそう
operation.
だったわよ。
But that mole man said he didn't want to rely on the Future Foundation.
と彼も納得してくれるはずだよ。未来機関が来たら基地のみんなが助かるんだし。
I'm sure he'll understand. If Future Foundation comes, his people will be saved as well.
もちろん無理強いはしないよ。危険が伴う行為なのは間違いないからね。
Of course, I won't force you. No doubt about it. This will be a dangerous mission.
それに本当なら僕が行きたいところなんだ。
I wish I could do it myself.
正直僕 ちの強さが羨ましいよ。
Tell you the truth, I'm jealous of you two.
何かを守る力なんてないからね。
I wish I had the power to protect people, and I wish I had a safe spot. This episode is going on forever. Sorry, you guys?
ねえ、深川さん。
Hey, Fukawa-san.
分かってるわよ。私に決めろって言うんでしょ。
I know, you want me to decide, right?
臆病なあんたじゃなくても決まりきってるわね。わざわざそんな危険を冒す必要もないんだし。
Well, it's been decided. Even if a competent adult were to go, it'd be too dangerous.
私、行きたいよ。
I knew she was gonna say that. It's gonna be like, this isn't about me asking for a decision, like, I've already decided. I want to go.
はあ？
What?
もちろん、危ないのは分かってるけど。でも、やっと助かる可能性が見つかったんだし。
I know it's dangerous, but we found a way to survive up until
だ
now.
ったら、頑張って行ってみたい。
So I want to keep trying. Keep going forward.
気持ちはわかるけど、それはちょっと考え直した方が。
I understand how you feel, but maybe you should think this over.
どうしたの？深川さん。さっきまでは逃げずに立ち向かえって言ってたのに。
What happened, Fukawa? Earlier you were telling me to stop hiding and fight back.
別にどうもしないけど。
No, it's just... Well, I guess it's better than just rotting away
ここ
here.
に閉じこもってるよりはマシかもね。そう考えることにするわ。
When I think of it that way,
じゃあ、いいんだね。
then we are going?
とりあえず行ってみるだけよ。未来期間云々はその後の話よ。
For now, we'll check it out. We'll see about contacting Future Foundation when we're there.
結論が出たみたいだね。ありがとう。二人の勇気に感謝するよ。
Looks like you made your decision. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for your courage.
今日のところはしっかり休んで、明日に備えるとしようか。
Well, make sure you get plenty of rest today so you're prepared for tomorrow.
ありがとうね。白熊のおかげで。
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that means we're about to just fall deeper into despair. Thank you. I'm finally starting to see some hope. Thanks to you, Shirokuma.
白熊。
Aww. Hug hype. Wah, 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 wah.
よかったじゃない。女子高生の吸い付くような。
Uh,
プライスレスなのよ。
oh, good for you. A tight and bouncy hug from a high school girl is priceless. Oh, Fukawa. This is really funny. Oh my god. Komaru's just stealing all the blankets.
寒い。白夜様。
So cold, Byakuya-sama. That's really funny, actually.
朝だね。
It's morning. Yeah, sure is.
この
Can we already exit out of it?
朝も何もないじゃない。
Of course, there's no real way to tell underground.
けど、気分的にはすっきりしたよ。ぐっすり寝たおかげかな。
I wonder why. But still, I feel refreshed. I was able to get a really good night's sleep.
ぐっすりしてたのはあんただけよ。よく無神経に寝られるわね。感心するわ。
You're the only one who slept well. How can you just fall asleep so fast like that?
じゃあ、早速東和タワーへの行き方を教えるね。
Okay then, now I'll tell you how to get to Towa
ま
Tower.
ず、はしごを降りたら、来たのとは逆方向に進んで、そうすればすぐに地上に出られるから。
Okay, so that was that area that I was just curious about exploring before we even entered the secret base. After you climb the ladder, go the opposite way you came from. That will take you above ground.
その少し先に川があるから、あとはその川沿いに進
And if it's so tall, shouldn't we just be able to look up and see it?
見えてくるよ。
A little bit past that, there will be a river. Follow the river and you'll find the tower.
そんなに遠くなさそうだね。
Doesn't seem, or doesn't sound like it's too far away.
問題は距離じゃなくて、地上をうようよしてるモノクマの方よ。
The problem isn't the distance, it's the Monokumas between here and there.
まあ、大丈夫だ
Whoa,
よ。
what was that
きっと
transition?
なんとかなるって。
Well, it's gonna be alright, I'm sure of it.
急に何言ってんのよ。何の根拠もないくせに。
Why do you say that? You have no reason to think that whatsoever.
根拠は深川さんだよ。
You're the reason, Fukawa.
深川
Aww.
さんはいろいろと心配かもしれないけど、
Aww.
深川さんがいればそんな心配いらないって。
You might be worried for whatever reason, but with you around, there's no need to worry.
何それ。
I ship it, I ship it.
わけわかんないわよ。
What? That doesn't even make sense.
待っててね。絶対に通信を成功させて、未来機関に助けに来ても
Just leave it to us. We'll definitely get a message off to Future Foundation. And we're off to find a save point.
とも気をつけてね。いってらっしゃい。
You two be careful and have a safe trip. And down we go, it seems. Ah, that's right. Fukawa would want to go first. There's our save point. Oh man, it has been a while. My voice is starting to get a little bit hoarse. And, you know, hopefully I can play a little bit more later. So we are going to call it there. We'll say this was a good long episode for sure. We got to meet Haiji, which was super cool. I mean, well, he didn't turn out to be super cool about us being in the Future Foundation, but he seems like a really cool character. Wait a minute, we gotta make sure, you know, it's like we're chatting with Komaru. I don't know why I do this or why I care about it, but yeah, so we met Haiji. He's really cool. The whole, you know, secret base seems neat, but it does still feel like, you know, we're trapped. We have a bit more of a mission in mind with this Towa Tower to send off a message to the Future Foundation, and we got some cute little scenes between Fukawa and Komaru, including their sleeping dynamic, which was actually really funny. So overall, you know, I really enjoyed myself this episode, and I hope you guys did too. But until the next one, this is Moon Knight Zero, and this mission is complete.